going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this episode we are going to switch things up and work on the Scion. It has changed a little bit. I want to do some upgrades on the headlight, and I also need to change the alternator belt. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, first things first, I already took off the grill. I didn't want to film how to take off the plastic clips. Everybody knows how to take them off. And plus, I didn't want you guys watching a guy get beat up by a bunch of plastic clips. I'm not talking any sheesh, but that's the thing that I don't like about newer vehicles is it's all plastic clips. I mean, why don't you just use 10mm bolts? It'll work in the same thing. Anyways, we're gonna get these headlights off. You do have to remove the bumper to get the headlights out. So let's get to it. Another plastic clip. How the One sec. All right. Another damn plastic clip. Hate those things. Unplug the main. I already unplugged the main light. Now we got the side marker. There we go. Alright, there's one side out. Get this other light out. Got the main undone. Come on. Yeah, I thought I'd just switch it up a little bit on the channel and move onto a different project for a minute. Some people might get bored of the mini truck stuff, but I do have other vehicles. This thing right here is a business rig. It was on the channel before. Since then I have put coilovers on it. I've wrapped it. I do have wheels for it sitting right there. Sheesh. But they need tires on them. Hashtag live life low. But I cannot get this damn clip off here. There we go. Alright guys, here's the difference. These are the stock ones. I've had this car for about 6 years now. And those are the new ones. And don't forget guys, please stop by the website if you want to support the channel. We have stuff to buy on there, some swag, and we would appreciate it. Right here down below, jfab-minitrucks.com. Get your stuff today. Alright guys, so I did get these headlights on eBay. Not sponsored or anything. Anyways, I got these on eBay for like I want to say like 117 bucks. And I'm super impressed on how they package these things. Well, I opened that one already, but I wanted to save this one to show you guys on camera. Like, they package these things so nicely. Hopefully they work as good as they packaged them. But yeah, I was pretty impressed. They package these things so tight in here with this foam. Like, this light ain't going nowhere in this box. Super nice packaging. Hopefully the lights are as good as the packaging. It is a plastic, it's not glass. I use the mini truck. On the mini trucks I use glass. I like the glass sealed ones. And then you just put the LED in it. And then I also got these Brighten Your Life Ayum Soko Chinese, made in China, LEDs. Supposedly these things are 10,000 looms on low beam and 20,000 looms on high beam. That's pretty bright. Now I have found that it is a lot easier to put these lights in with the car or with the mount. It is kind of a pain in the ass to mess with these clips inside the car. So I'm just gonna do it as I have them out. There's one. I actually don't think these will work with the LEDs on it. I think they're just dust covers anyways. It's nice that it came with this protective film on it, so you can just lay it down, work on it, and then peel that off all the way at the end. So that's what I'm doing. I think these were, how much did I pay for them? $20.99. Supposedly they're highs and lows too, but I've bought LEDs before that the highs and lows don't work with these H4s or which ones are these? These are H4s. I found sometimes that the high beams don't work with these LEDs, which, I mean, they're pretty bright, but this is gonna be a lot brighter than what I have now. So been wanting to do this upgrade on this car for a minute. Now let's put them back in. I actually took a look at these real quick, and I cut some of it out of this rubber. That way it is still on there, but I do know that the cooling fan needs to cool these LEDs. So I mean, it looks like it works. Oh yeah, fresh razor blade always works great. Flip this one off. on real quick. Good as new. Well, they are new, but you get the point. Now, while we're in here, we might as well check the oil. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't look at that. Now the satisfying part. Alright guys, tell me if they work. Ooh, and the high beams work too. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I guess I'm gonna drive around in the dark. Parking light works. Parking light works. Looks way better. Guys, these lights are way brighter. I should have done this like the day I bought the car. Shit. I'm super impressed with this eBay purchase. I think all in all I spent like 140 bucks. I mean, they came out pretty good. What do you guys think in the comments? I mean, I should have done a before video, but much brighter. Alright guys, so it is the next day. We're about to head over to the other shop and put the belt on the car. There's a few other things that I want to do while while we have the Scion up on the lift. I'm gonna stop for a moment. I had a quick, I had a couple of comments on my last video with the driveline stuff about what lift I use. So I'm just gonna show people a couple of tools that I use, basic tools. I've acquired these along the way. The very first thing that I'm going to show you guys what I use, I mean, this is what I use. I have a Millermatic 130 XP. It's a 110 welder. I use strictly CO2 gas. It's way cleaner. It's a little more expensive, but in the end, it's worth it. I also have a Ryobi drill press. I don't use it a lot, but I do have one. Custom peg handles. Ain't nobody got those. I have a bunch of Harbor Freight $10, $20 grinders. I did get this grinder holder from Winter Fab. Shout out to Winter Fab. If you guys need some stuff, they have quite a bit of accessories, as in grinder holders. They have a bunch of other stuff. So huge shout out to Winter Fab. I believe it's at winterfab.com or Winter Fabrication. I'm not sure. I'll try to post a link down below. I will also, we have a chop saw that I have tucked away in the corner over here. That was a yard sale find for like 50 bucks. That's a score right there. And a few other things, but mainly I just wanted to show that some of the stuff is affordable. I got it secondhand. The grinders I bought brand new, sawzall, die grinder, all that good stuff. To be honest with you, I just go to Harbor Freight for the stuff, guys. I have found that they're just, maybe there's good ones, maybe there's bad ones, but I haven't had an issue with a lot of the stuff that I have. I do have this big tool chest. I picked this thing up around, I want to say around November, December, a couple years back. That toolbox was only $450. I mean, I scored on that thing. I also have a Cobalt Quiet air compressor. It's a lot more quieter than a Harbor Freight one. I have a Harbor Freight one at the other shop, but we're gonna cruise over there real quick. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of tools, and when we get there, I'll give you some info on the lift. That lift I did pick up secondhand. The gentleman that let us use his paint booth for Foolish is planning on moving out of state, and I just happened to mention, hey, are you getting rid of anything? And he mentioned that lift, and that's one thing I was already eyeing, so we picked that up for pretty cheap. He was just trying to get rid of the stuff, and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. Me and my buddy Dustin, me and him both went in on it. I mean, it was only 1,500 bucks. I think brand new they're like $3,000 or $4,000, but it's a portable lift, and we will be right back with the info on it. So if you were interested in it, I'll get you that. 1 second. All right, so we're at the shop now, and behind me you can see the lift. I got a lot of questions about it. What is it? Where'd you get it? Blah blah blah. Like I said before, we got it from the guy that we painted Foolish, but it is a central hydraulics scissor lift, 6,000 pound capacity, and it will lift up to 48 inches. You can see it's pretty high right now. I would say it's a little over 48 inches, but either way, the model number is 91315. I'm imagining that the guy that I got it from got it at Harbor Freight. I'm not 100% sure on that, but one thing that it's portable. If you can move this thing around, it's got wheels on it. Right now we just have the quad on it out of the way, so it's not, we usually keep it right here, but it's out of the way. Again, it is portable, so I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's wheels on it. We keep that drain pan close because there is a crack somewhere in the hydraulic reservoir. Give me 1 second. There is a crack in the reservoir. I've tried to seal it up with Flex Seal. I'm gonna have to look and see if I can get a replacement reservoir for it, but I know that he did make some little thing on the side of that. It's got a little post sticking off in case it falls over, because I think that's how it got damaged before. It fell over, but he did this little add-on thing right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but other than that, it works great. we do have a leak in it, so that's why we store it up like this. So all the fluid is in the cylinders and not in that reservoir. I also forgot to mention when we were at the house that I do have a plasma cutter, and to be honest with you, I bought the cheapest one I could find on eBay. It was like 200 bucks or something like that, and I've bagged 3 trucks using that thing, and I mean, I've definitely got my money out of it. So I mean, if it works, it's not a dumb idea, so we're just gonna keep using it. Alright guys, so we're gonna get back into changing this belt, and I'm not gonna bore you with just videoing it, so I'm just gonna time lapse through this real quick. Let's get to it. Alright guys, belt is all in, car is all buttoned up. We took it for a test drive. It did what we needed it to do. I had a lot of squeaking going on, and I knew I needed to change the belt. I was just procrastinating, working on other stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are trying to bring you as much content as I can this year. I just really appreciate you guys watching, and dreams are only fantasy if you're not willing to put in the work. Catch you on the next one, guys. Dreams.